Hello, welcome back. I hope you are ready for some more Creep Factor. This video is from FrostmareTV. Scary videos you can't watch alone. 3. Before we get started, though, let me just remind you I've got a Patreon page and a merch store. You should check them both out. And what else? Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you would. I'd appreciate that. For those of you who are new viewers and this is your first time, welcome. I hope you love creepy. And those of you who are returning, thank you. I appreciate your company as I work my way through these videos, because obviously I'm alone in my little space here, so you are my comfort to keep me from having to watch these videos alone. All right, enough. Let's get going. Deep breath. Are we ready? Let's go.
The following terrifying case was documented by a mother who noticed that her young son seemed to be talking more and more to an imaginary friend whenever he was playing alone in his room.
Okay, and my daughter always talked to her imaginary friends. It never occurred to me that they could be ghosts. I mean, no. They were always just imaginary friends. Might have been interesting if they had been spooks.
One day the mother asked her son who he was talking to, and he responded, "The woman with the long hair." And what's even more is the unsettling drawings the boy started to come up with. The following afternoon, the young mother was recording a video for the family when she noticed her young son talking to someone and waving towards the door, and the woman swears that she never saw what was captured with her phone camera.
Okay. That's very creepy. Very creepy. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is it real? Is it a friend of the family that has been photoshopped into darkness? I don't know. That's weird.
We can see a woman with...
I mean, if the mom with the camera did not see this, why is she focused on it? I mean, if I was taking a video of my daughter and she was waving at somebody in the door or whatever, and I was focused on her, then when she ran off, my camera would move to follow her, right? It wouldn't stay focused on the door. Maybe for a couple seconds it might, just to show that she was waving at nothing. But I wouldn't stay focused on it as she ran off to another part of the house. So I'm kind of not really believing this right now.
dark long hair, just as her son had described her, and she was floating in the door just a few steps away. People believe this to be an evil entity that had attached itself to the boy. What a terrifying thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
This clip was sent and recorded by Sal J, who told me that he was visiting an older mansion in in Mexico City. Inside this mansion, he started to document the TV room that was set up there. It was after 7 p.m., so the sun had passed at that point. Yet there was still a little light remaining. As he is filming the TV in front of him, there is a strange shadow passing by quickly.
Interesting shadow.
I know we don't have many frames to work with here, and the quality is subpar to say the least. He does not believe this to be a human shadow, and I agree. It's too fast to be another person, at least in my opinion. But maybe it was something from the outside. On a couple of frames, we can see this shape passing by once more in front of a tree. I have featured this clip because it reminds me of the many recordings of Kent. And just because something is blurry doesn't mean it can't be real. Erika has forwarded the next video and was supposedly captured by two friends. One of the two men was just having a phone call with a family member, when the other one was recording the road in front of them. The reason for this is unknown, unfortunately. What's interesting, however, is the movement pattern of a person walking by.
It was kind of a weird motion with the head, but people are people. People are weird. Yeah, it's a little bit funky, creepy maybe. But it seems like an active location. I don't, in terms of there's a lot of people around, I don't think I would be spooked by it. Just another observation of people watching.
It would appear that the upper body is bouncing in a way that does not look very human. I mean, look at that head. What could have caused this phenomenon? It's really strange to say the least, whatever it is that we are seeing here. The two men thought the same.
I don't know, the fact that everything like below the neck, the blazer, the pants, hand in a pocket, that all looks pretty normal, so I don't know.
This next clip was uploaded by user Sasha Essa. The clip was filmed during a late-night investigation in the Netherlands. The investigators stated that they believed that they were alone in the graveyard. However, as you can see in the next clip, they spot something or someone in the distance. The figure seems to be of a man, however, he appears and disappears seemingly out of nowhere. The thing appears to be very tall and pale, definitely very strange. Why would a person be wandering around at night without a flashlight or any type of light source? There seems to be more questions than answers here.
Maybe that person just likes graveyards and isn't spooked by them.
What do you think? Ghostly figure?
I mean, it looks like he's just wearing a sweater and pants, and I mean, looks kind of normal.
Or just a tall man taking a walk alone in the dark cemetery?
Tall man walking alone in a dark cemetery.
Alright, now we want to take a look at a video that was shared by the Dark Dimension, and he tells us about a really strange case of a child sighting or a ghost child sighting, perhaps. Put our subtitles on and check that video out.
Lo que parecía ser un día de distracción y diversión para un grupo de amigos se convirtió en una experiencia paranormal.
Alright.
Un grupo de amigos deciden ir a vacacionar a un hotel de 5 estrellas. Al ingresar a la piscina y disfrutar de la noche, ellos se dan cuenta de algo extraño que parece mirarlos a lo lejos. Míralo.
So, basically a group of friends that were out on the pool at night. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. So that's a group of friends that are just hanging out, and whoever, I think the camera might be stationary even. Look, there's like somebody walking. This could be anything, no? Oh wow, that's what's happening? I mean, look at that. It's morphing. This is really weird. At first I thought maybe that's just a person. But, I mean, look. We really see it standing there, and then it runs, it morphs. I mean, it's a hotel at night who says that it was not just a child. But the movement is a little bit odd, I find. And why is it completely black? Is it happening just because it's nighttime? But I mean, look how fast that thing is moving, and then it's, of course, standing to the left and swaying. And then it ducks down and is gone again. What do we say to that, guys? Is this of paranormal nature? I would say there might be something mysterious that is unfolding. It's just such unnatural movement. But
Okay, I have no clue what we've got going on here. Just none. I have no opinion whether that's paranormal or not.
we don't have proof, since there could be children around in a hotel at night. And why did they film themselves? The following video was recorded by a paranormal enthusiast from Mexico and shared on his very own channel, Car Smith. He was out exploring a cemetery all by himself that night, and the video in question was recorded shortly before dawn. The man was initially a bit disappointed, since he didn't really come across anything noteworthy that night. But after getting home and reviewing all of his footage, he realized that something was perhaps standing just meters away from him.
No sé, estoy solo, totalmente solo, y me vale madre, me vale madre lo que piensa la gente, pero sí, aquí estamos.
It does look like there's somebody standing there. In front of whatever that was.
Aquí estamos.
Yeah, right there. It does look like there's something there. But it stays there. I mean, he's panned by it, what, 3-4 times already, and it hasn't moved. It's odd.
A dark shadow entity seems to be standing right in front of him by a grave. Carr swore that nobody else was there, at least as far as he could tell. And why would that person stand in pitch darkness anyway? So, did he capture a spirit here? A ghostly visitor? Or how else do we explain this black silhouette? Very unsettling. Mary has sent the following video. She tells me, my friend and her 1-year-old daughter were in my bathroom when the little girl started pointing and talking to something in the corner that neither her mother nor I could see. So that's when I decided to open up my TikTok app and apply the ripple glitter effect. There seems to be a shadow of an arm in the curtain behind my friend. Right before that, I can see some sort of black fly across the screen.
What? What?
Mary didn't tell me if there was any more paranormal activity unfolding in their home, but nobody could explain these sightings this evening. Mysterious. During a service in a Mexican church, the spirit of a deceased one was captured in this recording. At least this is what some people believe after watching this on television. Can we be sure? I'd say no.
That looks
Could also just
creepy.
be an elderly lady.
Kind of looks like a skull with hollow eyes. I don't want to see that in
This
person.
video was recorded by a channel called Monsterfish 5000. He states that the clip was passed to him by an outside source, by a man who was out one night to smoke a cigarette. When he heard some pretty unusual noises stemming from the distance, Monsterfish also states, this real goblin-like humanoid creature was captured under a rural street lamp near Pitcher, Oklahoma. It is very similar, if not the same, as the creature I filmed near the river in Ripley, Oklahoma. We can see a figure in a dark robe with a pale face and pretty pointy ears. It looks at the camera only seconds before the man makes it out of there in fear. This of course could merely be a mask of some sorts. If not, he might really have captured a really strange creature that night. Interesting.
I'm voting for mask.
These next clips are part of a paranormal investigation by YouTubers and ghost hunters Sam and Colby. The team has gone to various haunted locations in the past to search for evidence of ghosts or other supernatural life. This Halloween, the duo chose to go somewhere very infamous in the paranormal community, the real Conjuring house, on which the movies were based. This house is located in Harrisville, Rhode Island, and is believed to be haunted even to this day. The Conjuring movie is based on the accounts of the Perron family, who moved into the house in the 1970s and were nearly immediately bombarded with unexplained occurrences. The main ghost known to live in the Conjuring house is named Bathsheba, a woman that lived on the property in the 1800s and was apparently very involved in witchcraft and even human sacrifice. The house eventually drew the attention of Ed and Lorraine Warren. This house has been on the radar ever since they investigated and performed a seance. Sam and Colby, along with a friend of theirs, Josh, will be spending a night in the Conjuring house. and will be searching for paranormal evidence during their stay.
This is the room that changed everything for us. Everything.
Right here in the seance room?
Everything. I can show. Dude,
Bro, this is where it started for us too.
really? So I was not a ghost believer until this room.
Like this, like changed your whole perception.
My whole life changed right here.
Bro, last time we were here, us too.
Really? So I
That's
First,
interesting.
look in the mirror behind Josh. Just as he is telling the guys about his terrifying experience in that very living room, a shadow is seen, moving behind Josh, and it seems to be moving quickly away from Josh. The next occurrence is in the window outside the house.
Flickering up there? The fan? Oh my god.
The team was filming because they noticed the flickering, however, quickly realized that it was caused by the fan. But they missed something in the bottom right corner. You can clearly make out the skin and the hair on the head as he's peeking out. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on this famous haunted location, and if you think these investigators caught evidence of spirits in the Conjuring house.
They got something.
Now it's time for the latest recording of Dino Nuggets, and we've been following him along for quite some time. There's something shadowy, malevolent living in his house. I love his stuff. Let's give the latest video a watch. I have no idea what's about to happen. The water turned on, huh? We hear the faucet in the ensuite bathroom, I suppose. There's something beneath the bed. I did not see anything. Oh, the shower is on.
Why my water bill is $600 a month.
It's pricey.
What was that? Did y'all see something move behind that door?
So far, so good, I guess.
Maybe I was just imagining things.
And now the faucet is on.
Get it. I'm standing right here.
Never didn't hear anything turning it on either.
I don't know what
Could
you
have been
want me to do, Bob. See? Nothing in here, man.
Was there something ever caught under his bed? I don't recall.
Time to move. Get it.
Let's see that again. Did we miss something?
Oh, something just walked out the
I
door.
thought I saw something, but I was not looking. Look at the back room. Look right here in the reflection of the mirror.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a shadow moving by. Wow. It was funny because look at that, and it's semi-transparent. Wow. I mean, I was basically looking here, so I was not sure if something was going on here. I thought I saw something, but then again, I was like, ah. There. Wow, there is a shadow moving by. Now, this is 100% the same entity that is haunting poor Dino Nuggets for quite some time, because what else would it be, right? I mean, you can say, yeah, that's maybe a friend or a family member, but I think there's something way more sinister going on, and it's creepy. So look at that, guys. The following unsettling video was recorded by Jose Alonso Flores. He started his job as a night guard recently and is patrolling a factory at night. He started filming after he heard the voice of a child and other unusual occurrences unfold. Jose was not able to see anything strange that night, but what was captured on video speaks for itself, I find. During this filming, several disembodied voices can be captured that seem to be stemming from a child.
Se soltó la maldita hueva. ¿Dónde más se escuchan cosas? Aparte de hoy ya no hay nadie. Ya que los trabajadores salieron. Solo yo más estoy solo.
Is whatever tries to contact the night god here, asking for his name. It appears to be an intelligent entity.
Por acá siento que hay algo.
And after a while it tries to lure Jose up the stairs to the outside. And it is there where he snaps a photo towards where the noises originate from. Could it really be the spirit of the child that got captured here? Certainly looks like a little
Interesting.
figure. Wouldn't you agree? The following clip was forwarded by Mordem X, and he tells me that it was recorded during a family gathering in South America. The aunt of the two little boys was recording them at the time, as they were playing around with a tricycle. Nothing weird happened that day, nothing that was really noticed at least. However, when the woman was checking the video later with her husband, they found something really strange popping up in the mirror.
Just a head. Maybe a white shirt under.
The woman stated that nobody was standing behind her and that everybody else was sitting at the table at the time. So how do we explain this head popping up? Was it something paranormal? Maybe a deceased family member?
Alright, so what do y'all think of those? Some of those clips were pretty creepy. Others, I don't know, they just didn't really strike me as truly paranormal. I guess most of them kind of fell into the maybe kind of on the fence about it. Let me know in the comments what you were thinking about those, especially like that one with the dark long-haired woman and standing in the doorway. You know, I'm definitely interested to know what you thought of that one. And leave a like, of course, and comment, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget my Patreon and the merch channel. If you have any ideas on what kind of designs I should add to the merch store, leave that in the comments. If you have any recommendations for videos I should watch, you can leave recommendations through the Patreon channel. If you leave them here in the comments, they might get lost. But yeah, if you join Patreon and make a request, I will definitely get to that. But for now, y'all have an excellent day, and I will see you soon.